Let's dance.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes.
Done and dusted. Yeah, we make a great team. Now for the final stop.
Just who I was hoping to see. You wouldn't know anything.
Oh, don't worry. You.
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70%.
No need. We'll take it at the market.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? I can't believe it. I will make, but Gentry mount-sized thugs could still.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay, but tell me, what on...
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you 1,000,000 times over.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the...
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work.
Well, naturally, I use the time to emerge divine halberd and ominous soul. The way the story develops across how blessed we are.
And this is related to Gentry Mount.
It's not. But when something surpasses expectation, it was rather good.
Why does Paimon have to be the So go on then, tell me.
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for Core Lapis. Oh, he panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution...
So it was you! You...
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling Core Lapis Core Lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up.
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to... Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. Master, if you please...
No, my sword! Illusion shattered! Time to go!
Let the show begin. Hi.
Prepare yourself.
There is no escape! Witness the power.
So soon.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Can't
Shine down!
Impressive.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have...
What are you saying?
Then figure it out.
Don't go.
My lord, what are you doing?
Thanks to this valiant young man,
My lord?
You? You are the heir of the Feiyun.
indeed, my liege. I am Xing Chou, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce
Drats!
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to...
You meddling swine!
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject...
Deep breaths now. This is a simple
I...
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you.
You? Funny speaking, book reading, guhua geeking Xing Chou are the heir of the. So that massive stash of Mora you let us.
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic two-bird. You're too kind. You have
Yikes! Paimon's been called Paimon Red in one of these martial artist novels that when rich. Paimon's toast and sorry.
Calm down. Since you can fly.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat.
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to thank for. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstance, to have made such valiant and chivalrous.
My lord, forgive the intrusion.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions, and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shadow.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy.
What if I told you that?
A reward?
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my.
Finally, you're back. This morning, I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Please don't say that. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountain...
Wow, that's the second heir.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing?
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that...
Do people really look down on the.
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once to instigate a revival. You need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk, what does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide, didn't you? It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your... My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. What?
What was that? Paimon?
Oh, nothing. That little rascal...
We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with Ayla.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only...
But the exam's next week. If I fail again, I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smoothly.
It's just an exam. Trust me, there's no problem you can't solve by throwing Mora at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing till it does.
What are they arguing about? It's quite a spirited debate.
Huh? Really? You guys don't know? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come true. Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friends, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual guaranteed to make your wishes come true.
A wish ritual? That actually works? Right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the world works.
I didn't believe it at first either, but that changed when it worked for someone I know. It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot of money. Like a lot. But get this. I don't see him for a few days, and suddenly I find him dressed to the nines and feasting at a high-class restaurant. I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing ritual, and the next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled high with Mora.
His whole bed was filled with...
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora is a bit of... Whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual.
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories going around these days.
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask around right now, shall we? Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin, too. Let's go, let's go! Ready, steady, go! after inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking.
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of...
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed!
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay.
Incantation?
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so... I mean, I obviously don't. But Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask? Anyway, I just know this is going to work. I have a gut feeling about it.
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck.
Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit down and look at you now. Trying dubious methods.
Wait. What? This...
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by... As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is saying the wishing it...
Look, Junkichi. Yes, everyone...
What's so surprising about...
Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine? She's the expert when it comes to both... You're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that... Oh? Well,
we were just...
no.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you,
It really is nothing major. I stand by that.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's... Domon turned him away. Took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different...
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. It's only natural that he feels, if it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know.
Oh, all right.
About... Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be at. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother?
Well, they're kinda two sides.
Whatever. Let me ask you this.
What?
Oh dear.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject.
Miko, he seems really desperate. This thing with his brother sounds real...
Okay, fine.
Yay, Miko!
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine. And in fact...
Yeah!
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
Now hold on a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we...
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you...
This feels all wrong.
All right, let's go. Don't worry.
Okay, let's follow Yohei and go visit his brother. What is going on here? Grand Granted, you can...
Let's get down to business.
Rain outlines your fate.
How's this? You're the fairy. There's more. Finally, no.
This is the kind of surprise I could sing about.
How strange. My brother...
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon. But that's not important right now. Where the heck...
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother? And also...
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about...
Go, Barbara, go! Hello, sir. We'd like to...
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry.
Huh? Debt collector? But, it sounds like Yohei...
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just hop between ideas and won't stick to anything.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever. Bumming in the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not...
Wait, what?
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly...
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that.
We've come to ask...
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated in a...
Yes, it's true. Wait.
We're not here to sign up, but...
Well, you've come to the right person. I actually went to watch it. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, the way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water. Mesmerizing to watch.
Is Shingo really...
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt..."
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo...
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days. Not only that, but he managed to fell a lavender melon tree with just one kick.
Oh.
Quite...
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out.
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcist, I found my brother. He's at the waterfall, and I've got this...
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious detail.
look over there.
So this is Yohei's brother. Hey, listen!
Woo! Can you feel? Found your own school. Ha! So shut. Please, I can't take any more. I'm gonna die, Yohei.
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going...
Huh? Who goes there?
He stood up!
No, don't come any.
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to... The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something.
I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know. But surely you should have... Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully. Your brother is your closest relative, and yet 5 whole days pass before it occurs to...
But,
As you wish. It's fine by me, but after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind...
All right, I'll talk. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot, and after my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of no... because... if that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we'd managed to get the dojo set up and...
So then, why'd you...
Well, because with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something. And then no one... So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have...
My, look at you. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his.
You're right. We were wrong.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
What is that?
It's the...
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me! Save me!
Miko!
We do nothing but you, little one. Just a quick...
Come on. Fight me!
He's coming! Be careful!
Let me weave you a verse.
Higher, hands on fire!
Now you shall perish!
Cut now!
I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared! But he looked pretty... Well, hi, Munchkin.
We can talk about it later.
Shingo, are you all right?
Yohei, I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with this. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I was terrified, and I wanted to take control of my...
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Thank you, Lady Guji. And thank you for your assistance, exorcism experts.
All right, take him to get some rest. He's very weak right now, having been possessed for quite a few days. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. Remember, this is the price you pay. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you. But I think you get the picture now.
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Guji. Thank you, exorcists. We'll be on our way then. Come on, Shingo.
Miko! Miko, would they really have lost their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
Oh, they would have been fine. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their lesson.
So, what was it that possessed?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Ah! Paimon's got it.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder.
Huh. Fair enough. But it seemed like it had the opposite effect.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may
Well, the main thing is that nobody...
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up.
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation?
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book...
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do success...
But who wrote this book? And what do you think, Traveler? Yeah.
Lady Yai!
Kuroda, what are you...
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month.
Let me see. What? We're losing?
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. One book is topping the charts. It's called...
Both of you, back here now!
Miko? What is it?
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the... Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest... I have to come up with a counterplan.
Huh? How is this our problem?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safe... Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma...
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing's wrong, okay? I'm going to head back and make some preparations.
What's your plan of action to deal with this rival book?
I'll give you a hint. It's to do...
Oh, Paimon knows! Combine the reputation of the...
Oh, wow. Your first... Wrong.
Yeah! Wait! Seriously?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be in bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers. All we would accomplish is to create...
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require, going...
But that means there's...
Well, I've read a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. The book contains many ancient kaidan, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very... I think we're going to have a That's right. How do you get rid of the next... So what we're going to do is smash our rivals' sales numbers and win our readers back. Incidentally, this will also be the best way to combat the influence...
Wait, Miko, so you want us...
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. I did say this is what we're going to do. Anyway, there is a writer submission event going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers and finding out what they're into. When you have an idea of what the current trends are, I'll be at Uyu Restaurant. Find me there when you're done.
I'll protect us.
I'll be honest. I read light novels. In most traditional stories, the protagonist usually has this long and drawn-out character arc, usually involving a process of separate. By contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, where the protagonist is a kitsune who has not only mastered the secret art of incantations, but also tea ceremony, paint.
The key to a success: when to use illustrations, what they should contain, and which artists use. Good illustrations can make up for bad writing. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy art, get words free. I'd agree with that. Too bad the illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits are